In the earlier session we discussed exercise 1.2. Now before going to discuss about exercise 1.3, let us discuss decimal representation of rational numbers. We already discussed what are rational numbers. If you take any integers, if you write those integers in the form of the fraction, and what is the condition? This denominator should not be equal to 0. Those numbers we call it as an rational numbers. Now, how do you represent the decimal representation of the rational numbers? So here, let us consider few examples. After that, we are going to discuss what is the value of 1 by 2 and what is the value of 1 by 3. What is the value of 1 by 2? Divide with 2 with 1. How much you will get? Since we cannot divide, you need to keep here decimal point and you need to keep it here 0. So, in two tables, when you will get 10, which is nothing but 5. 10 minus 10, which is 0. So, we got the value of 1 by 2 as 0.5. Now, check for this one. 1 by 3. So, here you need to divide 3 with 1. Here also the same thing. Since we did not divide, you need to keep here decimal point. Here you need to keep here 0. So, in 3 table, when you will get 10, we will not get. So, here write 3 3 is 9. What is the value of 10 minus 9, which is 1? Again here you need to keep 0. So again 3 3 is 9. Again you are getting the remainder one, keep 0. Again 3 3 is 9. Again you are getting the remainder one, keep 0. 3 3 is 9. If you go on like this, it does not have any end. It keeps on going. You will get 0.3333 and up to so on. So here write the value of 1 by 3 as 0.33333 and so on. Here, based on these two examples, let us define irrational numbers in a different way. So here, what is the value of 1 by 2? You got it as 0.5. Here you can observe that after the decimal point it has an end. It does not going on like this. Here you can observe that at this stage you got the remainder as 0. So here the value of 1 by 2 you got it as 0.5, and after the decimal point it has an end. It does not have any other digits. Here you can observe that it keeps on going like that. It does not have any end. Here you can write it as 3, 3, 3, 3 and so on. It does not have any end. Here you can observe that after the decimal point it has an end. If the decimal point, after the decimal point it has an end, we call those decimals as terminating decimals. What we call those decimals as terminating decimals. Here, the meaning of terminating is nothing but end, ending. That means after the decimal point, it has an end. Consider 0.2. It is a terminating decimal. 0.456. It is also a terminating decimal because after the decimal point, it has an end. Consider 0.6825. It is also a terminating decimal. So, consider 0.666, so on, so on. Here it is a non-terminating decimal because here it does not have any end. So here, now see the next example. Here after calculation we got it as 0.3333 and up to so on. Here you can observe that after the decimal point it does not have any end. Those type of decimals we call it as an non-terminating decimals. What we call those decimals? We call it as a non-terminating decimals. And after that, in this here, you can observe that this is non-terminating decimal, and after the decimal point here, one number is repeating here. Which number is repeating here? The 3 number is repeating here. 3, 3, 3, 3 and so on. So here, for 3, you need to keep over bar. This one, same thing. This one 0.333, so on, we can write it as 0.3 bar. Because here how many numbers are repeating here? For that number you need to keep bar. Suppose if you got the answer as 0.232323 and so on. Here, what we can write this one in a simpler way? You can write it as 0. Which number is repeating here? 23, 23, 23. This number is repeating here. So, for this number, you need to keep bar. Like that you have to represent. For non-terminating, what are these decimals? Non-terminating What we call this one? Non-terminating repeating decimal, because here one number is repeating here. These types of decimals we call it as an irrational numbers. So here how do you define the numbers that are terminating or non-terminating repeating decimals are called rational numbers. Before we discuss what are rational numbers is nothing but if you take any two integers, if you write in the form of the fraction, we call it as a rational numbers. But now we define in the form of the decimals. So we took two examples. Here you can observe that in this example, after the decimal point it has an end. So we call it as a terminating decimals, which is nothing but ending decimals. Here in this example, you can observe that after the decimal point does not have any end. So we can call it as a non-terminating. And here we are getting the repeating decimals. Here the number 3 is repeating here. So we call it as a non-terminating repeating decimal. These types of decimals together we call it as an irrational numbers. Now see here. Here 0.3 bar. Here which number is repeating here? The number 3 is repeating here. The number which is repeating, that we call it as an period. What we call here? Period. What is the period in this number? 3. How many numbers are repeating here? Only one number is repeating. So how many numbers are repeating? That we call it as a periodicity. So here what is the periodicity of this decimal number? Which is nothing but 1. Consider one more example for better understanding. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 and up to so on. This in a simpler way, how you can write 0.23. Which number is repeating here? 2, 3 is repeating here. Here 2, 3 is there, 2, 3 is there, 2, 3 is there. So for 2, 3 keep bar. This one you can write it as 0.23 bar. Now here for this non-terminating decimal, you need to write the period and periodicity. Here what is meant by period? Which number is repeating here? 2, 3 is repeating here. This 23 is called the period. And after that how many numbers are repeating? That we call it as a periodicity. How many numbers are repeating here? 2 numbers are repeating. Here only one number is repeating, which is 3. So we have written the periodicity of this number is 1. Here how many numbers are repeating? 2 numbers are repeating. So here the periodicity is 2. Like this you need to convert the irrational number in the form of the decimals. In the next session we are going to discuss the converse of this one. Thank you.